Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight?
Woo!
All right,
Yeah.
let's start this thing off with a question. Has anybody in the audience ever been to SeaWorld? SeaWorld? Anybody?
Yeah.
All right, well, at all the shows in SeaWorld, if you've been there, you'll know this. They have this thing called the splash zone, which say if you're sitting in the audience, you will get wet. There's actually a splash zone in effect for tonight's show, so this goes out to all you ladies out there. You will get wet. That's actually mainly for those Christian women out there, because apparently, I was just informed of this, apparently Christian girls now are really into Jewish guys. I don't fucking understand this at all. I don't get it, but it's working in my favor, so I'm not complaining. My ex-girlfriend actually had a Jewish fetish. So I asked her out of curiosity, you know, what's the deal? Why are you into Jewish guys all of a sudden? She's like, oh, because you're exotic. Had to be the most fucking offensive thing I've ever heard in my entire life. First of all, she's clearly never set foot in Whitman, or she wouldn't think we're that exotic. Second of all, when I think exotic, I'm thinking like the Amazon or Australia or some shit like that. Not Temple Beth Shalom. That is not, Temple Beth Shalom is not exotic. Third, and this is the worst thing, we're only exotic because all our people are dying out. Wow, yeah, that's hot. Woo. Yeah, I bet you she masturbates to Holocaust footage too. Sexy, right? Yeah, but I guess I shouldn't complain because it's really working in my favor. Another thing she liked, she said she liked my big nose because she said it was phallic. First of all, she's giving me way too much credit because my nose is way bigger than my... Actually, you know what? I'm going to just forget that. Forget I even said anything. Anyway, another thing is I would like to know what her fantasies are like. I would like to know what she's fantasizing about. Maybe, the only thing I could come up with, maybe when I was going down on her, she wanted me to stick my nose up her vagina and blow. I mean, I would have been into it. You know, it's both relieving and erotic. Much better than a Kleenex, although probably a little dirtier. You know, I think I'd do it. If I would do it, I have done it earlier today. It was nice. Yeah, that actually reminds me of a story. This is a partially true story, probably embellished a little bit. I went to Baltimore this summer to visit a friend. He was throwing this huge party, and at this party he was telling me about this girl who had this Jew fetish, and I was like, all right, nice. I'm kind of awkward around girls, so I got really drunk beforehand because I think, you know, that's going to help. It doesn't ever help. So I got really drunk beforehand, so I was playing up the Jewishness. I was wearing my talis, put on a yarmulke, and gentlemen who are Jewish, this is the only time that this pickup line is acceptable. So, I was reading the Old Testament the other day. I never thought I'd see the day where that would get a girl wet, but I guess these are the times we live in. But anyway, I was later informed that one of the kids' roommates was German, and he was like straight off the boat German, like he spoke no English, he literally got there the week before. So me in my drunken state, I automatically thought the kid was a Nazi. So I really did this. Every time the kid would come near me, I would go like this to hide my big nose because I thought he was like out to get me, going to kill me in my sleep. Then we watched, later that night, we watched Inglourious Basterds. It was kind of awkward. I don't think he liked the movie very much. Yeah, there's a lot of stereotypes out there about Jewish people. You know, most of them true, cheap. One of the big ones is Jewish mothers are overbearing. I think Jewish grandmothers are even worse. And I actually have a working theory that all Jewish grandmothers are cannibals. And you got to hear me out on this one. What's the first thing a Jewish grandmother would do when they see you? They pull your cheeks. That's a stereotype, but it's actually true. They do this. They're kind of testing out the material, feeling it out. Then they force feed you this food and tell you, oh, you're so skinny, you got to get some meat on those bones. You're never skinny. Jewish people aren't skinny. They're usually overweight. They're just trying to fatten you up for the whole meal thing. And then they go, oh, you're so cute, I could just eat you up. Apparently my grandmother's also incestuous. Yeah, but... it's, you know, they might look cute and innocent, but honestly, like, Hanukkah dinner is like a fucking Donner Party convention. It's scary. Anyway, there's a lot of people who don't think anti-Semitism, you know, still exists in today's society, and I have proof that it still does. Has anybody ever eaten at Shaw? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anybody seen the kosher room at Shaw?
I love that room.
It's completely isolated. Not only is it isolated, there's like these viewing windows. Honestly, it looks like a fucking zoo exhibit. You can look at the Jews in their natural habitat. I can just picture mother and daughter, or mother and son going up there. The son's like, hey, look, Mommy, it's a Jew. Don't go near it, they have diseases. Honestly, they kind of remind me of those Holocaust showers. I think Hitler's plan all along, this was genius, by the way, congregate all the Jews into one area. Mission accomplished, right? Syracuse University. 95% Jewish. And then just get them, under the guise of kosher room, get them all in this place. It's perfect. All right, and This is a joke I think all you Jewish people will appreciate out there, because it's actually about robbing banks. And nothing gets a Jewish guy off more than robbing a fucking bank, right? There's been this guy in this Darth Vader suit who's going on this crime spree. He's robbing all these banks, and recently he held up a Verizon store. This is true. Guy in a Darth Vader outfit. Luckily, the cashier was really fast on his feet. So the guy in the Darth Vader outfit walks in, and the cashier goes, "These are not the droids you're looking for." All right, thank you very much. And next up is a new performer.